What is going on, guys? It is Thomas Shaw here, and welcome back to episode 9 of Middlesbrough Career Mode. I almost said Burnley Career Mode then for some reason. But in this episode, all we're going to be doing is playing the Stoke City match. But before we jump into that, I'm going to quickly show us the league table at the beginning of October. Basically, we're still unbeaten in the league. We are the only unbeaten team in the league as it stands. We've also only conceded 2 goals in 7 games, which is phenomenal. But after our recent run of results, which has seen us get 3 draws in a row, we are actually down to 2nd in the league on 15 points. That is 1 point behind Man City, and we are ahead of Man United on goal difference. But we are 11 points ahead of relegation, which is where you want to be, sort of, you know, as far away from there as possible. But now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be jumping straight into the Stoke City match, and we do have a change that we're going to have to make, so I'll jump straight into the team and see what that is. Zuccolini, of course, got himself injured. I actually forgot about that, so we'll actually head over into the inbox and see how long he got injured for, but we'll swap him out for Adam Clayton, like that, because they obviously play in the same position, and we will see how long he is injured for. He's actually injured for 4 weeks, so that could actually see him. That could have actually been his final game for Middlesbrough, the last one that he played where he got injured, because obviously he's only here on a short-term loan. So yeah, but we're going to jump straight into the Stoke City match. It's at the Riverside at home, so that means that we are going to be playing in our red kit. They're going to be playing in their black with green stripe kit. I think that kit actually looks quite nice, if I do say so myself. But here is the team that we're going to be playing. We've got Ghazi in goal, we've got George Friend left back, Espinoza, Ayala centre backs with Callas right back. We've then got Keita and Mendy as CDMs, our 2 fantastic signings. Left wing we've got Fabrini, with obviously Victor Fisher still being out injured. We've then got Stuart Downing at Cam, our captain. We've got Adoma at right mid, and then we are playing our new striker, Umbakogo, up front. He has been on a fantastic run of scoring in his first couple of games for Middlesbrough. But yeah, let's get straight into the Stoke City match. Let's hope that we can continue now and get a victory after 3 straight draws. Okay then, so we are into the stadium now, into the Riverside Stadium for this game against Stoke City. Let's hope that we can now get a win after our 3 draws that we've had in succession. We need another win to continue the momentum to stride towards getting the highest league position that we can. They're going to start brightly here after kickoff with Arnautovic now on the ball. He's going to find Mamdiouf, and Mendy there cannot tackle him. Oh, he could have gone down there. That could have been a penalty, but we haven't touched the ball yet. But Arnautovic now, and Keita gets his head in the way, but they've found Shaqiri. Can he whip it in for them? He scored a fantastic goal yesterday. I don't know if you saw, against I think it was Poland, wasn't it, to get extra time, and unfortunately they lost on penalties, but his bicycle kick from the edge of the box was absolutely incredible. But that was a very poor ball there. I don't know who made that. But yeah, also yesterday, of course, Croatia played Portugal, and I think that may be the most boring game of football I have ever watched in my entire life. Because I never get bored playing football. I never get bored playing football. I never get bored watching football, because in my opinion, football's football, and I love football, and I just love watching it because, you know, it passes the time, and it's just, when it's your hobby, you know, you just don't get bored watching it or whatever. But that game, just, it was so boring. The way that they were just passing it about, and they weren't doing anything with the ball, and when they did, it was just not going their way, and it was just so annoying to watch. And then it went into extra time. I was literally pleading for someone to get like a 90th minute winner or something, so I didn't have to sit through the extra time. But actually, when it came into extra time, you know, I went and got my iPad and I started watching YouTube, thinking, you know, I've got half an hour to pass here until penalties, because obviously the game gets pretty much neutralised at penalties, because it's whoever misses first, effectively. But of course, then Croatia, they got an attack. They whipped the ball into the box. I think it was Perisic who smashed it against the bar, or he hit the woodwork. But then, so unfortunately for Croatia, when he hit it, the woodwork, Portugal got the ball and they just counter-attacked. And unfortunately, Renato Sanchez played it up to Nani. Nani ran with the ball. He managed to poke it through for Cristiano Ronaldo, who shot. It was saved fantastically by Subasic, but unfortunately it just fell so kindly for Quaresma on his head, and he just had to head into the back of the net. It it was so cruel on Croatia, because I think they've been absolutely fantastic all tournament. I mean, of course, they managed to beat Spain to get to top their group, and then obviously to get Portugal instead of getting Italy. It was just so harsh on them. I've enjoyed their football, but maybe, in my opinion, it was so harsh on Cerner. I mean, I felt so sorry for him, because of course after one of the matches he played, of course his dad died straight after the game, or while the game was happening. So I think everybody sort of got the urge for Croatia. Well, they sort of got the nerve for to want Croatia to do well in the tournament, but to go out as they did last night in extra time, in like the last minute of extra time, and they had just hit the bar. You know, they could have easily scored if it was only a few inches below. Well, a few inches of less power. You know, it would have gone under the crossbar, but unfortunately, and then it didn't. But then for Portugal to then counter-attack, to counter-attack them and get a goal themselves, it was just so cruel, and it was just easily the worst way to go out. But yeah, this game has also been pretty boring. It's just been end to end, you know, not very many shots. But we've found Umbakoge. Can he thread it through here for Odoma? He can. Fantastic ball. Can he take every touch? He can. Can he cut back inside one? Yes, or he can. Can he take a shot and score? He can't. But he got the shot away. Just couldn't get the goal. Fantastic save by Butland. But we're going to get a corner here, which Stuart Downing's going to whip in for us. It's a good ball in, but will Butland get it? Yeah, he will. But yeah, my overall evaluation of the Euros so far is that I don't like the idea about the third place team also going through. Well, some of the third place teams in the groups going through, because it just means that teams just getting defensive and just playing out for draws. And that was a good shot and a fantastic save as well. But I mean, teams are just playing out for draws, and it's so boring to watch. There's a half-time whistle. But I mean, yeah, teams are just going completely defensive and playing out for draws, and knowing that the points that they're getting from the draws could see them go through as one of the best third place teams, which I just don't think football should be played like that. I mean, they're making a change here. They're bringing off Marco van Ginkel and bringing on Charlie Adam, but I just think that football should be fast paced, you know. Like, every league should be fast paced, every match should be fast paced, every team wanting to get as many goals as they can. I just think that would just make it so much better and so much fun. Well, funner for the. What a save again by Jack Butland. That was a fantastic shot by Umbakoge, but a fantastic save. But it would just make it so much fun, well, so much better for the people watching, you know, the spectators. You're just not going to get bored watching a fast, end-to-end, action-packed game of football. It would just be literally the dream, but we're going to swing it in here. Ayala with the header just over the bar. But I just honestly just wish that they would, each football team would just feel like, right, okay, we're going to go into this match, we're going to play effectively ultra-attacking, all-out attack, and we're going to also counter-attack them when they attack. But they're through here with Whelan. Can Ghazi save it? He did. Fantastic save. And are we going to be able to prevent that from going out for a corner? No, we're not. But as a manager, you'd say to your team, right, okay, we're going for this. We're going to try and get as many goals as we possibly can. And we are going to just bombard forward. Well, that was a decent touch by Fabrini. Can he thread it through for Umbakoge? Can he beat Glenn Johnson to the ball? He can't. But we're going to go, right, we're going to go out here and we are going to pile all the pressure on. That was poor defending. Got away with that. We're going to pile all the pressure on. We're going to chuck. We're going to leave the centre-backs back. Centre-backs back and the wing-backs not as far back, but further up the pitch. Maybe about halfway between the halfway line and the opposition penalty box. And just think, right, well, if we do this, then they're just going to have to defend, and hope that they can get a lucky counter-attack. But here we've got Mendy now. Can he strike that near post? He can't. What a goal! From what a tight angle that was. Stuart Downing. It was a fantastic save initially again by Jack Butland to stop Mendy's goal. But Stuart Downing, how has he managed to squeeze that in from... That is some finish from some angle. But as I was saying, just, you know, go for it. If we pile all the pressure on, they're going to feel pressurised, and they, you know, they're going to send all their, well, I'd say all their players back. They're probably going to leave 2 players up front, just in case that a counter attack happens. But I mean, the 2 defenders that are back, if you have them, you know, strong centre backs and pacey centre-backs, then the opposition just aren't going to be able to do anything about it, are they? So why wouldn't you play football like that? Instead of playing it boring, and you must get bored playing in such a boring football match. It's just in the middle of the park, passing it about. Oh, we got a tackle, now we're going to pass it around the middle of the park. It's just boring. But anyway, that is obviously how it is. But now, hopefully, now we're into the last 16, going into the quarterfinals. It will get a lot better for the spectators, because every team is now going to be wanting to win the game. They're going to be throwing caution to the wind, going for it. And that is just how football should be played, in my opinion. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. I think it's just so much better when games are like that. But they have a very close shot that's hit wide. But we are going to make some changes here. Fabrini's been playing well, so I'm going to be definitely leaving him on. And Makogu, obviously, our striking, going to be leaving him on. Let's see who we got on the bench, actually. I'm actually going to bring on, I think I'm going to swap out Cater for Ledbetter like that, because he is a more defensive-minded player, in my opinion. So obviously he's got, he's actually high medium, which I think is the same as Cater. So we're actually not going to bring on Ledbetter, we're going to bring on Clayton, because he's got medium. But yeah, we'll make that change. But that is exactly how I'm playing with Middlesbrough. Well, it's actually, I take that completely back. That's not how I'm playing with Middlesbrough, because I don't actually have any of the settings changed. I'll just keep it as it is and hope for the best, if I'm honest. But we can play it through here for Fabrini, who can hopefully... Oh, what a piece of skill that was. And then can he cut back inside? He can. Oh, what a goal. That was absolutely fantastic for Fabrini. I think he deserves a bit of a celebration for that. But the way he managed to pick the ball up completely... He did Phil Barsley. We'll see it again here. Just look at that. He completely wrong-footed him. Then he managed to cut inside. Is that 26? Is that Woolshide? We'll go with Woolshide. Managed to cut inside Woolshide. Yeah, that doesn't really sound right, but it is right. Cut inside Woolshide. And just managed to curl it past Jack Butland. And we are 2-0 up. And we are going effectively, as it stands, straight back to winning ways. And perhaps straight back to the top of the Barclays Premier League table. But the difficulty I'm playing on is professional. And the reason I'm playing on professional is I'm obviously not good at the game, as you can tell. But if I play world class, which is the next difficulty up, that was an interesting touch, but it's found a dome here. Can he poke it back through? He can, and we could be away here, but it's Downing. Can he find him back over? He can. And then we've got Fabrini down here again. Can he? He's just going to have a shot. It's a good save. Well, it's actually an easy save because he hit it straight at him. But if I play on, I'm not the best at the game effectively. What's the word I'm looking for? Well, I'm not the best at the game, but I can play on professional, and I do well on professional. Like, I can get wins, and I can get draws and whatever. But then as soon as I move it up to world class, I'm terrible. I just can't string a pass together, and I can't do anything. I just don't understand how people can play on like legendary and up. I just can't do it. So I have to play on professional, even though it looks like I'm winning every game. Would you rather me A, look like I'm winning every game, or B, lose every game? I think it would just be better if I won every game. Because obviously I'm only going to be playing with Middlesbrough for one season, and then... I didn't think there when I took that shot on. But I'm only going to be playing with Middlesbrough for one season, just see how well we can do in the Premier League. Because obviously this is Middlesbrough in the Prem, and this is them in the Prem. Effectively, I'm just playing a season with them, just to see how well I can make them do. And if I'm honest, I don't think they'll be able to better it. But Leicester have won the league, so why can't anyone else? But that is the end of this game. We had 10 shots, they had 9. We had 8 on target. That is a decent conversion rate for shots on target, not goals. But they had 9 shots, 4 on target. We had 41% possession, which is to be expected. They had 59. We made more tackles. We made 3, they made 1. We committed 1 foul, they didn't commit a single foul. Wait, okay. So they had we had an 80% 50% shot accuracy. They had a 44% shot accuracy. We had a 75% pass accuracy, which isn't the best, but isn't the worst by any stretch of the imagination. And they had a 90% pass accuracy. And by the way, I have no idea what happened with my mic there. It just popped up saying that my mic had fallen out, even though it was completely still in the controller. I couldn't push it in anymore. But that'll be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you smash in a like. Make sure you subscribe for more. Make sure you sharing this video with your mates so that they know about this daily series. Make sure you're sharing the channel with your mates, making sure that they're subscribing. And I'll see you all in the next episode, which will be tomorrow. So I will see you then.